Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Greetings to you all. I'm sorry I'm late, and I'm sorry I've not been around for like 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. The last time I was here was it not on Saturday with Profex? Now I'm back. I'm back, guys. Please share this broadcast. Share this broadcast. I really want to tell you how my day went. I really want to spend the weekend, babe. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you, guys. Please share. Please share. I really want to tell you how my day went. I really want to spend the weekend, babe. I for sure you the things I'm feeling, but I don't really know you that well. I really want to kiss you in the face, baby. And maybe every other place, baby. Hi, guys. Sibor, Upside Africa. Hi, good evening, Latisha. Hi, guys. Guy. How you guys doing? I've missed you guys. Do you guys miss me? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm fine, Ogechi. I'm very fine. I really want to tell you how my day went. I really want to spend the weekend. I for show you the things I'm feeling, but I don't really know you that well. I really want to kiss you in the face, baby. And maybe every other place, baby. You be like, say, I not remember, say, yeah. I not really know you that well. Brother Godwin, your crush. Brother Godwin, where are you? Your crush, they are looking for you. How many crush, Brother Godwin, you even get for yourself? They're plenty. They're plenty. Oh, I don't know. I want to share, Brother Godwin. No, not plenty. No, be small. Good evening. Good evening. Please, let's share this broadcast. You guys know that a lot of people don't have my notification anymore. That's why I always ask you guys to share the broadcast. When are you inviting Profex? It was supposed to be on Monday, but he canceled because he's a busy man. You know that. He's very busy. So I don't have a specific date for now. I've asked him and he told me he will let me know. So at the moment right now, we just keep our fingers crossed. But mind you, Ijele is going to be with us live and direct tomorrow evening. So the poster is there. So join us tomorrow. Still part of the movement. We are all together, like I said. So I believe if Professors have the time tomorrow, he can also join us. I don't know. So that's what I can say for now. Good evening, lovers of truth. Thank you so much, Tonsin. Good evening, Mary Bucks. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming, for joining. Hi. Hi, everybody. Good evening, Priska. Good evening. Let's not wait too much time. Let's not waste too much time. Let's dive into this. Hi, Shante. I hope you're good. Yeah, I'm good. A little bit tired, but I'm good. I'm good. So let me play a video. Let me take you back.
So this is your money, people, that has been stolen from you. This is your money that they keep robbing you in the name of tithes, seeds. And at home, you don't have never touched this amount of money. How much is this in Naira? 5 million? You've never had this amount of money. But they're throwing it around like that. To cover up their evil deeds.
this baby comes out, what will you do? What will you do? I will rededicate myself to God. You rededicate? I will rededicate myself. What about you? If this baby now.
Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So I've been kind of waiting and I've been dragging a little bit to wait and see the best that can come from Jeremiah Omoto's camp. But all the time they try to pull their strings, it always leaves them looking like fools and a bunch.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
So now we have a break in
Okay,
transmission
that's cool, man. I
because
won't
I'm
judge.
playing it directly. We have a break in transmission because
What
I'm
is that
playing
big
it
floaty rock?
directly
I
from
like this
YouTube.
place. It's a whole other
So
vibe.
I
from,
actually thought this
the rest
advert
of the
will not
world.
show up.
Oh,
but-
here we go. We got some fools over here. Hey, who trying to fight? Dog, you trying to fight?
Okay, I never knew it was going to show up. So
A bunch of because they try so much to clear the name of their godfather, the name of their spiritual father. What happens to be Jeremiah Omoto Fofane in this case of a missing child who was abducted at Jeremiah Omoto Fofane's shrine in what he called Mercy City? They've realized that they have no way out of this case, and there's absolutely nothing or any form of damage control that can exonerate their DGO, who happens to be Omoto Fofane. Hence, he has been quiet about this case all his life. And the only reason why Omoto can't comment on this case is because anything that he say might be used against him, or anything that he say might leave loopholes that might make people who are intellects connect the dots. Case in point, on the 27th of March, he made a prophecy, which I thought was a confession. And he said within 4 days, this missing child will be found. And he said, he asked questions to some of his stooges, that what would you do if this missing child comes out from nowhere? What would you do? And some of those stooges, indeed, they said they'll rededicate.
Tonsin, can you still hear the sound?
They're not qualified. They did.
Tonsin. I said Tonsin, sorry. Tolu, can you still hear the sound? Please talk to me. I think I forwarded this thing now.
Not have what it takes. They don't have what it takes to do this job the right way, the way that it should be done. Most of them, they just volunteered. Most of them are just now more attracted to the monetary value of the end result of doing this, not to actually saving souls, not to actually enlighten people and show people the truth. That's why they've commercialized this whole thing of exposing charlatans. That's why they put banking details on their platforms. That's why they are forever asking for support, because to them now it's no longer an act of of good faith. To them now it's more like a source of income. They don't care about the flock anymore. That's why they'll do anything. They'll pay to any lies just so that they can generate revenue from creating unnecessary stories or unnecessary content just for the sake of generating views so that they can cash out from their platforms. So, without wasting much of your time, the reason why I actually did this video, there have been these conspiracy theories saying Prof X has cash out, Prof X cannot be trusted, Prof X this, Prof X that. And with the lies that have been coming from Jeremiah Omoto's camp, to say no. Okay, case in point, let's talk about Ogala. Ogala sent me 3,000. And I've been waiting and I've been observing for the past weeks to see what are they going to do about it. And they came out and then they said, no, Prof X scammed me. I reported it. I even made a case about it. And then I waited to see what case did they make about it. And when are they going to legally or formalize it so that it can be brought to my attention? If there is any legal proceeding that needs to be done, and then we do it. But for the whole time I've waited, nothing has been brought to my table. And they tried to do damage control to make it look like they were the ones trying to trap me with the offers that they gave me, with the money that they sent me. And some would say, what did you do with the money? Where did you put the money? You're cashing out, you're making money. People, I don't need money from these people. I don't even need a single cent from these people. My value is not worth the money that they sent me. The 3,000 and the 10,000 that came from Jeremiah Omoto for fame. Remember the 3,000, it was given to Doris Ogala. It was not even Doris Ogala's money. This was Jeremiah Omoto's money. If you can check the receipts, it has nothing to do with Doris Ogala. So Doris Ogala does not have the capacity to send 3,000. She does not even have 3,000 in her account. So all she had to do was to call Omoto for fame and say, I want to bring down this guy to Nigeria so that we can scatter him, so that we can neutralize him. Give me money so that I can send him to buy a ticket to come in. And they sent me the 3,000 for the flight. I think I did an episode about it. And I did not go. And I still have the 3,000. 3,000 US dollars of your tight money.
Maybe next time I'm going to download it to be better because, of course, the advert is showing. The advert is coming up. They're doing adverts, so let me just wait for the advert to be done, then I'll bring it back on the screen. I think it's better next time to better.
When they realized that prophet is not coming to Nigeria, they devised another plan. What can we do now? Let's try to negotiate with him and offer him another stake of cash. And they arrived at 10,000. And the 10,000 was coming from Jeremiah Omoto fame, which was meant to make me convince Sister Ruth Matthew to admit or to make a confession that she sold baby testimony. With that 10,000, I actually felt insulted. For them to think I'm worth 10,000 US dollars with all the work that I'm doing and with this fight that I'm fighting. For them to actually to just come up with a figure and say 10,000 will be insulted. But I don't want to negotiate much because the more the negotiations I would do, the higher the chance that they might have realized that this guy, he might be wanting to trap us. So I just had to accept the 10,000. And this 10,000 was meant to make me silence Sister Ruth Matthew. And it was not only the 10,000, they also offered an apartment for Sister Ruth Matthew so that she can forget about baby testimony. So as I calculate all my moves, as I also calculate their moves, I need to be sure where this is going. And the reason why I accepted the 10,000, I wanted to give them the confidence that I'm with them, I'm in them, I'm together with them. And if they say I blackmailed them, there's no reason why they could not open a case against me. There's no reason why they shouldn't report me that I blackmailed them. Because according to Doris Ogala, when they sent this 10,000, they were using the EFC or whatever that is in Nigeria. And ever since they started talking about this man, I've been silent. I wanted to see if they were going to make this legal or if they were going to make any form of report which can show that they were really blackmailed or they were scammed. But they never did that. What Ogala had to do was to come on different useless platforms and lie to people. I was with the EFC. We recorded this with the police. We sent this money with the police. Are you telling me, Ogala, I'm asking you a question. If we can Go to the bank where you send this money. We can see police sending this money. Do you have a formal communication with the police, which proves that when you were sending this money, you were in collaboration with the police? They don't have this proof. All those are lies. So sometimes I allow them to tell lies, so that when you get to a point like this, I just debunk those lies. All those were lies. All this money was just meant to silence me and take me to Nigeria. You know, the Ogala has been on different platforms. I need my 3,000. Prophet scammed me my 3,000. Ogala, I can't scam you 3,000. I can give you 3,000.
What the hell is wrong with this thing? Oh God. I don't know. Next time I will not do this. So actually I thought it's faster. I thought it was faster.
Prophet bought a car with money from that he got from charlatans. Oh, what? 10,000.
I thought it was faster, but I'm sorry, guys.
I'm not a cheap person. That's just what I want to tell you. Ogala and Omoto's for fans, people. And to my people who have been following. And they've been worried to say, okay, Prophet, you cashed out. Hey, what did you do with the money? Where did you put the money? If you did not cash out, where did you squander the money? Like I always say, that the wealth of the wicked will be squandered by the righteous. But before you squander it, you have to wait. Because that money that they send, it's exhibit. That should be used to pin them down. That makes them guilty. So Ogala, your money is here. It was not used. Here is the money for Ogala. Here's the 3,000 that Ogala sent me for flight ticket. And she said, you scammed me. I want my money back. Send me back my money. Do this and this. Here is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 3,000 flight ticket that came from Dolis Ogala. If Ogala, you want your money back, I have questions for you. If you fail to answer those questions, you'll never get this money back. I'll do a giveaway live here on this platform. And you have 24 hours to answer those questions. Okay, let me be generous. You have 72 hours, which makes it 3 days, to answer the question that I'll ask you. If you want it back. If you can't answer those questions, you'll never get this money back. I'll come here live and I'll give it away. And it's not even your money to start off with. This is Jeremiah Omoto's money. This is tithe money. These are poor souls who contributed this money. And this is money that is supposed to book a flight for me to go to Nigeria and go link up with Ogala. You are very useless people. And Ogala, you're a very useless human being. The first question, why did you lie to me that you're a lawyer? What was your reason of lying that you're a lawyer? Second, why did you lie that you're in the United States of America, yet you were there in the United States? What was your plan with me in Nigeria, in the Republic of Nigeria? What did you want to do with me? Yet you were not showing your face, yet you were hiding your face. And why were you really expecting me to fall in love with you while least you were using Nengi's pictures? Those are just some of the few questions, the easy questions that I want you to answer before I give you back this money, if I have to give it back to you, or else you'll never test it, because it's not your money, it's Jeremiah Omoto's money. But because I know you need it, yeah, you just need it for your well-being, I might give you. But if you can't answer those questions, you'll never get this money. After the 72 hours I've given you, I'll give it away 3 days after. Here on this platform, I'll just ask people to put their Nigerian accounts, PayPal accounts, and I will distribute all of it. It's just 3,000. It's nothing here. It's not a big deal. So to those of you who were saying, what did you do with the flight money? It's here. Exhibit. We keep it for times like this so that we can prove to the world that we don't need their money. We're called for a higher purpose than these pieces of paper. You can't buy me out with 3,000. By sending me 3,000, you think I can fly all the way to Nigeria simply because you send me flight money? You take me for what? You people, you take me for what? The second question, what did you do with the 10,000 that you received from Jeremiah Omoto for fame? The 10,000 is still here. And I heard they lied, that they blocked the account which they sent the money. That's a lie. I received the money. I received the 10,000. The moment they sent it, it was already transferred. And I collected the 10,000. It was never kept in that account. And Doris is being told to lie now. They say, no, we were with the police when we deposited this money. We were with what? All those are lies. Which police? Okay, which bank did you deposit with the police? Show us the bank, and each and every bank has a footage.
Yeah.
Show us the police. Let's ID them, the EFC members that you used to deposit this money. You bloody liars. Here's your money, Jeremiah Omoto. Your, how much was it? How much was it? 10,000. Here's 5,000 in tens. 5,000 in hundreds. And this is the 3,000 of Ogala. So if you want me to put this one aside, of Ogala, let me put it aside for now. And this is the 5,000, and this is the other 5,000. As you can see, these are the bricks. There's never been touched. If you look close to the wristbands, you can see these are very torn. It's been kept for that long time. So here we have 5. No, it's 10, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Which makes it 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. 5,000 US dollars of your tight money. If Jeremiah Omoto had nothing to do with the case of baby testimony, why would he send me this money? And here's another 5,000. Yeah, it might look small, but it's actually 5,000. Unless if you want me to count it, I can count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 33, 40, 49, 50.
Mona, clap for prophets.
5,000. 5,000 of your tight money. What pains me the most is there's someone that is working hard there. Someone that is sacrificing their all to give to the church of God, as they call it, to give it to the house of God, as they call it. Some are not, are even in debt right now. Some take loans. Some sell their properties to finance the word of God or the ministry, as they call them. And when this money gets in the hands of these people, they throw it around like this. They use it for damage control. They use it to cover up. Some they use it for, their immoral lifestyle, to finance their immoral lifestyle. So this is your money, people, that has been stolen from you. This is your money that they keep robbing you in the name of tithes, seeds.
Ce que j'adore aussi avec CJ XRP Flex,
And at home, you have never touched this amount of money. How much is this in Naira? 5 million? You've never had this amount of money. But they're throwing it around like that. To cover up their evil deeds. A child went missing at your shrine. And the best thing you can think of doing is to pay me 10,000. To convince the mother to confess that you're the one who sold your child for 10,000. A child and 10,000. An entire human being and 10,000. Is that the value of money to you? These are just papers, people. Useless papers. For Omoto Fofeng to think that he can equate these papers to a life, it's heartbreaking. It just shows how broken this man is. It just shows how broken the dude is. Omoto, with this money, you can launch a campaign if you have nothing to do with the missing child, with the case of baby testimony. You can pay newspapers, media houses to raise awareness on each and every platform to help us locate baby testimony with this money alone. You can do that, and you could have done it on the 15th of April 2019 with this money that you're sending me. You can even pay a private investigator. You can even pay detectives. You can even pay police to launch an investigation, a thorough investigation to find baby testimony with this money that you are sending me to convince the mother to tell a lie. Omoto, what happened to you, my brother? Who did this to you? So you think baby testimony's life is worth this? Is that what you think? That his life is worth 10,000? That this case should just be a bygone because you've given me 10,000? Omoto, if you had nothing to do with this, why would you send me this money? Why would you offer me this money? If you know nothing about baby testimony being abducted, if your hands are clean, why would you send me this money for? What's the motive? Instead of sending me this money, you could have hired some people, investigators, law enforcement agents, to start looking for baby testimony. But you'd rather give me this money to zip my mouth. And you think I'm that cheap to forget the boy, to forget the missing child for 10,000? And you thought I would sell my conscience for 10,000 US dollars? You think I would make a deal with the devil for 10,000 US dollars? Money has bought you so many things. It has gotten you out of so many things. But for you to think this paper, these pieces of paper, can buy me out of talking about baby testimony, that was the biggest insult that I've ever received in my life. I've received so much money from charlatans, but it was never for trying to silence me from fighting for a missing child. This is so disappointing. This is so disappointing that the people that believers look up to for their spiritual healing, the people that the community look up to restore them, the people that broken people go to mend them, are the people that are causing the harm and the most damage to those people. Church was supposed to be a safe place. Church was supposed to be a healing place where those who have no shelter must go and seek for a place to stay, where those without food would go to seek for food, where those who are struggling can go and ask for assistance and can be helped, where those that have lost it all can go and be restored. But the very same church, that very same institution, that's where you find kids missing, children being abducted. And when that happens, they don't do anything about it. They actually go to the extra mile of paying money to stop people from talking about it. I don't know. I really don't know.
Chantel, go to the screen and loud the volume.
Adeline, c'est ici que la magie s'opère.
Exact.
For fame. If you had nothing to do with this. You said I blackmailed you. You said I'm a blackmailer, I'm a scammer. It's funny, you know? It's so funny. The first question, why did you lie to me that you're a lawyer? Police said me to be a blackmailer. They have been waiting, I don't know, to be called in for questioning that why did you blackmail Jeremiah Omoto for fame? But the reason why they'll never do that is because they can't answer as to the reason why they gave me this money. They can't. This is disappointing, man. This is disappointing. This is so disappointing. But it is what it is. So many people.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to use YouTube, so I'm just forwarding it back and front. I'm sorry.
My steps are calculated. It's one step at a time. I even saw someone saying,
Chantel, stop it over there. Let me take over from here,
How
please.
much is this?
Just stop it.
So you think I could fight for baby testimony and then I go
Okay.
in.
Okay. Now I go. It's as easy as.
It's almost finished.
Okay, don't worry, I'm going to do it.
Jeremiah Omoto's food. Why were you using these pictures if you had good intentions?
No. We've passed this, sir.
Buy me out.
Okay.
We are
Just
close
to
to the end.
what your man
Almost
is
3
doing.
minutes or 5
Money.
minutes to go.
That was the
Leave
biggest
it here
gift
like
that
this.
I've ever received in my life. I've received so much money from charlatans, but it was never for trying to silence me from fighting for a missing child. This is so disappointing. This is so disappointing that the people
Brother Solomon,
that
we've passed
believers
this.
look up to.
Okay.
We are almost, it has ended, Seth, almost to the end.
I don't depend on these things. I don't benefit anything.
Good,
from
yeah.
these things. Because most of you are stubborn.
Yeah, we can leave it
I'm
here.
doing this for your children. Your children's children will come across some of the stuff that I talk about here. And
No
they'll be
volume.
enlightened. They'll never be manipulated
No
by
volume.
these useless people, by these criminals.
No volume, Dan. I don't.
How
Those
it
are the
is.
people I'm fighting for. Those are the people that will probably resonate with my message. The majority of these sons and daughters of these charlatans, you see how stubborn they are. They're not willing to learn. They're not even willing to open their eyes to the truth. They've gotten so consumed with this falsehood that they wouldn't want anything to separate them from their diabolic spiritual fathers. And I'm here trying to break all those strongholds. And they see me as an enemy. Say you are sent by the devil. You are being used by Lucifer. The day you will realize that I was fighting for you, might have been late, might be too late. But your kids, I'm sure, they'll be the beneficiaries of the Enlightenment series. So I didn't spend a dime of this useless money that I got from Omoto. Not a dime. It's still here. The proof. And I'm glad they confirmed it, that they sent it. Of their money. It was meant to silence me from talking about baby testimony. And if you suggest we do a giveaway of this money as well, we do it. I don't need it. Like I told you, I'm not hungry. I'm not lacking in anything. God is my provider. The moment I start getting rewards from people for what I'm doing, God will never see me through. God will consider it even. And if I get blessings from people, then I'm limiting my chance of getting so much blessings from God himself. Because the Bible says if you do a good thing, and then you expect to be thanked and you get thanked by someone that you're doing the good thing for, then consider it even. But if you do a good thing and expect God to reward you, then you receive a truckload of blessings. So God is my provider. Don't expect anything from you people. Nothing. Not a dime.
Let's
Because
stop
people
it
think
here,
I can go and
please.
blackmail my own
Okay.
motive for
Remove
10,000.
it.
The
No,
biggest
it's finished already
I've
either.
ever had.
Just remove it now. It's okay. So, my people, and to profess, this is what I call checkmates. Is Doris Ogala somewhere around watching? This is what we call a checkmate. So, Profess, you did well. You
Did very well. He
Very,
has some
very
applause
well.
for him.
I have not even watched the video. I just saw it like 34 minutes ago. I'm like, okay, fine. Since I'm setting up the studio, I will just play it and be watching it from here. I didn't even know what the content was, but I just saw the topic. Like I was paid 10,000. I'm like, okay, fine, let's go with it. You did well. I don't even know what to say.
No, I have something to say for me.
It's a checkmate for me.
Yes. Well done, Professor.
Go ahead.
Well, I think he actually did very well. He did perfectly well. But what
God
I want
continue
to say,
to bless him for standing
he
for
did
the
perfectly
truth.
well. But for those gullible followers of all this Papa J, listen to me. There is something you people need to know here. This money this guy just displayed on this video that you just watch now, it's not as if he's doing it to do damage control for himself or for anybody. The sender of this money confirmed that he sent the money. So I think everybody here is aware of this money. 3,000, 10,000, and the other coming 200,000 that were negotiated to be 150 that they were displaying on table. I think everybody is aware of it. This is the 10,000 and the 3,000. So get it on your score. Make people not come talk say maybe yeah na lie. Who can say that? The sender confirmed it. God bless you.
Thank you, bro. Kingsley, good evening, sir. Sorry, I know so you did that since so. I said make I fair listening to Prophet first. Sorry, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hold on. See, don't worry. Continue, my sister. I'm with you guys.
Respect for prophets. The love when we get for our now supposed to increase.
Exactly. This is the money Omotofufe should have spent for people or for the security department in Nigeria to investigate and look for this child, not to spend this money abroad. Like what you just asked. No, listen.
When I was asking before, like, this man has money. Why can't he put this money, give it to people, even say it with his mother? Anybody that can bring me baby testimony.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
In 10 minutes or in an hour, in 24 hours.
Or in
this
days.
is what I'm going to bless you with.
Yes.
When we keep saying on motto, give us the CCTV footage, we have a reason, because a child cannot get missing in your premises. You have all this money, you're doing giveaway, you're helping people that I need with other people's money, you're quiet about the missing child. It shows how guilty you are.
And you keep, this is the same man that keeps sending people to be fighting against the people that are fighting for justice, that are also investigating and looking for
they're not taking calls yet.
No call yet.
They're not taking calls yet.
So why are they doing all this? You have this kind of money, you cannot pay professionals that can do their job in Nigeria.
not taking
You are
calls here.
spending money to silence people that are fighting justice and looking for where this baby is. That is very wrong. That means you have something, that is, you have a motive of doing all these things. Why are you trying to silence people? Why? We know you are here watching, even though you in person is not here. Your informant and your sons and daughters, they are here watching us. Me, I'm not ready to fight anybody, but I'm telling you, ask yourself, why are you spending all this huge amount of money to silence people or someone that is fighting justice for a missing child? It's not coming to you, it's not fighting you. This person have never attacked any of your person physically, spiritually. He talk with his mouth. The only voice he has to talk, and the only way he can fight for this missing child, it is what everybody is doing. Why are you against those people, everybody that is fighting against this missing child? This is a very big question. Why? I think you are supposed to be happy so that you can be one day vindicated that this child, if you have nothing, if you have no ends in this missing child, you are supposed to be happy that people are looking for this child instead of you attacking the same people that are looking for this child. No, you should be happy. You should be happy. You should be supporting in every way. We don't even need your money. Nobody needs your money. As for me, nobody with my family, nobody needs your shishi. Shishi, we don't need it. What we need from you is your voice and support. Yes, add to our voice to look for this baby, not for you to be fighting us. Not for you to be fighting us. Go and pay security agency in Nigeria. They will bring, I swear, Sister Shante, if this man bring $5,000, I will not call her Naira. Don't call it 10 million. Just say $5,000. I trust Nigeria. So far, they hear that currency. Anywhere this baby is, they will fish. They will fish him out. They will fish him out. Even the mother, if not the mother and I hold the baby, the Ruth Martin when they see so, when they look for 250,000, when wanted they go they sell in a bag of rice and this thing for market. Now you go hear this kind of amount. You never go find way when you go to bring the pikin out. You people are joking. You people are joking. They have to do something very fast. They have to do something very fast. This is a very clear evidence that you people know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. And stop fighting people that are looking for justice for this baby. Stop fighting them. It is wrong. You are throwing millions up and down. Throwing millions up and down. Evil people. Don't want to insult you, but you deserve insult. A lot of insult. Flying people up and down. Imagine this somebody that sent money to a person that you never display your physical identity to, and you say you have no interior motive of doing that. Why are you sending Professor all this huge amount of money to do what? If you have $10,000, if not they gave it to you to set him up. If you have $10,000, can't you go to South Africa, visa on arrival? You can go to South Africa if really you are in love. If really you are in love, why don't you go to South Africa to meet him there? And you are waiting all day for him to come and meet you in Nigeria. You people wanted to kill this innocent guy for nothing. You wanted to kill this innocent guy for nothing. And look at, none of all these sheep bloggers have ever asked all these questions. None of all these sheep bloggers have ever asked these questions. Why? Why were they spending money when they know they are really looking for the child? They know where to spend this money. And this
Good evening, fam lady. Good evening. Good evening. God bless you.
Why? All these are evil people, evil doers. They are wicked people. And God will continue to punish them if they don't do the right thing. And it will be too late for them very soon. God will continue to punish them. Whatever they have, they will leave it on this earth and suffer in another world. Honestly, I'm telling you, unless they repent, unless they stop all this evil, otherwise they will leave all this their wealth and riches here on this earth and suffer in another world. They won't go to heaven, no, not even fire. They will go to another world and suffer. I'm telling you. They think say they get sense. You are spending money for a woman to go and bring somebody who is fighting for justice from another country. You for spend the money, say you are looking for Ijele now. Spend the money to look for Ijele. I think before you spend 200,000 naira, you can get it. Do it now. Do it. Do it. And none of all these bloggers, none of all these, Sister Shante, we will take a day to attack all these bloggers, I swear. You see them, you see them, none of them is even asking all these questions. Why were they spending all this money? To do what? Say spend it on Interpol now. I think you will give Interpol reasons why you want to arrest the person. Why are you trying to set the poor boy up? Spend the money on Interpol. Let Interpol will tell you the reason why you want to get this person arrested. Involve the international security like Interpol and see whether your church go remain for that messy city. Very bad. It's very painful. I will not get anything against this man, but this Mr. Shaggy, he make me become enemy with people when I'm not supposed to be enemy with. I'm telling you.
Okay, now, Bra Kingsley, do you have anything to say about this video we just watched?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, sir.
Solomon, I greet you.
I greet you, my brother. I know what best for this.
Viewers, I greet every one of you and the followers and all followers of truth. I so much appreciate every one of you that has been on ground, and I want to appreciate all the Chantekev lovers of truth in this platform, this family that are not here. I salute you guys, Brother Godwin, Sister Temis, Mommy Favor, Prophet Vivian, and so on and so forth, my in-law, Black Child, so many of you guys. We love you, and I so much, I miss you guys. So just one thing I just want to quickly say about this video. I will be forced to call names today, and whoever that hear is our name in my mouth shouldn't take it personal, because it is what the person or is what this video signifies. That name should be mentioned. Number one, I will start from the author or the actress of the story of money issue, which is Doris Ogala.
Gaga.
Doris Gaga. In fact, that name, the surname for it will be like Doris Dada, because they almost look alike. Doris Dada, they'll be best friend now. Now, first and foremost, if we go back vividly and watch the video or the audio messages is sent to his colleague, his partner in crime, and all the platform he has been going through for them to play the video, both the Israel or Solomon, what they call them, and the other native daughter, whatever is his name. What's his name again? Please, can someone remind me?
J. Israel.
No, the native daughter, the one that calls himself daughter.
Dr. Chidi.
Native Dr. Chidi. Now, all the video and the audio they'll be playing, and they even invited her to speak, saying that the money was traced, was stamped by the EFCC stamp, that the account has been freezing. I don't know if I'm lying. If I'm lying, please let us go and watch the video again or watch the.
You are not lying now. You are not lying. That is okay, exactly what he said.
Thank you, sir. Now that Professor come and talk about the 10,000 is scam and the 3,000 that Professor is scam. Now, if an account is being frozen by the EFCC, how come about that money get to Professor? Are we now going to wait for them to come out and say Professor is lying? Prophet don't go bring another money come out, come the show, say, the money do that. But there's another way to do it again. Now, if they say no be the money, let them go to that bank account because the EFCC have right to go and bring out any statement of account from any bank that they frozen or any account they frozen. EFCC have the right to do it. And if the money that was put in that account, according to Doris Ogala, that the money was stamped, that the money have a stamp of the EFCC, how will a money transferred or paying an account be stamped? Foolishness, which will use wisdom. If this money was given to hand to hand delivering, then the money should be stamped. Maybe some papers, some pieces will be stamped.
God bless you, my brother.
Now, the money that is supposed to be paid or that was paid into an account or transferred to an account, how will the money be stamped by the EFCC? That is one question. Then two, you said the account was freezing. How come that the account that was freezing, the money is right there with Profex right now? That is said even that very day or that very moment, the money entered the account. That was when the money was transferred to him. That he had this money all this while. That is another thing again. Now, my people, you see people that said that call people educated illiterate, that said is the most brilliant foolish man on earth, is the best foolish blogger in the whole wide world. How has the mighty fallen? If all these things Professor said right here is true, then it's a big shame to those that call themselves internet guru, social media champion, that know how, that know it all, that know how to do it best. There is God, though. There is God. All of you, both the ones that said they are doing underground investigator.
We have men on ground. We have men
on ground that said, in fact, let me just call this one name. I will call this person name. And I have the reason of calling her name. Mary John, you said in your call, in your conversation in that massive show that there are a lot of proof that to show that money, the account was freezing, that money was stamped by the police, that the police is aware of the money of the transaction of that money. My dear, be sure of what you are saying sometimes. Be sure. I just have to mention your name because you came out on a live show and you make a call. You said you people have a lot of evidence. Now, why are you people keeping this evidence for so long? If Profess is a real criminal, excuse me, if Profess is a real criminal, as you guys have said, that this money, that the police, that the EFCC, they are aware of this transfer of $10,000 to Prof X. What is taking it so long for it to come out on the newspaper, for it to come out on the television station, for it to come out on international, come out on CNN? CNN is an international station. BBC Nigeria, BBC international, BBC is an international station. Why has it not been said out that a group of person or a person have fraud a lady called Doris Ogala alias Choma Johnson for the amount of $10,000? That they were there when the money was being transferred just to checkmate him. This news could have come out. I think Professor could have been arrested by now because it's a crime to fraud somebody online for you to receive $10,000 that belongs to you as a fraudster. Then this person has to be arrested. So I don't know why up to today the only place that Professor has been arrested is on the platform of Chidi, on the platform of Dada Masses, on the platform of Solomon, on the platform of J. Israel. These are only platforms that Professor has been arrested. These are the policemen that have arrested him because they said that it's a 419, it's a fraudster. Man, what are we talking about? How are we so foolish that we will just sit down and begin to follow this kind of people? We will sit down and be following this kind of people. What are we learning from them? Follow the followers that follow them. And people will still comment and praise them. Ah, Dada, right on. J. Israel, right on. You are right. Solomon, right on. Native Dr. Chidi, you are right. What is going on? What is going on? So the truth cannot. This question that you are supposed to ask her, you never ask her any questions. All what she brought to your table, you embrace it as the truth. And this is you that said you don't take side. Whatever that comes, you will investigate it and you will find out. But at the end of the day, a woman, a Jezebel, a demon from the pits of hell brought issues to your table and you embrace it because she's a woman. Because she's the popular Shoma Johnson everybody looking for. Because you have the opportunity to meet with the popular Shoma Johnson, you felt that is all. Wounded lion indeed. Now, real wounded lion. Foolish and useless wounded lion. Jezebel. He has set a goal for you. 72 hours. And we are waiting. It starts counting today. So we wait and see how you will come out and clarify those answers. Since you said it should return your money back for you, it's ready to return your money back for you. It's not a trap. You have his number. You can call him. Call him. If you don't want to call him, you have your clue. You guys can call him together. Just answer the question publicly, the way you send the audio to all those platforms. Send the same, come out there and answer those questions he has set before you. If really you are a wounded lion, come out and answer those questions. What was the reason for the 3,000? What was the reason for you coming into this case into his life?
I dare you to come out and answer those questions.
She should come out. She need to come out. Not she need. She must
not crying all over the social media, crying.
And the reason for the crying is the money, and the money is ready to be returned to you now. But before the money will be returned, we are challenging you. Come and defend it.
He must come out to answer those questions. Then the money will be sent to her. Then if she answers those questions and Prophet already send that money, then we know that money was fake.
We will personally fight Prophet. We
will know that money was not the actual money. We will know that money is not the actual money that was seized in the bank. We know that money was not the actual money. Prophet said it was transferred to him, because you cannot. Prophet cannot send Chioma a money that he didn't receive. So if she come out and answer the questions, and Prophet refused to send her the money, then we will know that Prophet is lying about the money. So if she not answer the questions, then it comes to his mind for him to return the money back to Chioma. Then he returned the money. We will know that that is the actual money that was transferred to him. But she should come out and say the truth. Who sent her? I want to ask more questions to it too. Prophet, those questions you put before is too simple. Who sent you? Who sent you? She should come out and say the truth. Who sent
her? But the questions are very, very simple. Simple questions that she will fail woefully. She will not be able to answer them.
She should say who sent her. And who had give us the names of the policemen or the EFCC men that was with her in the bank. There must be a video. She knows how to record. She should play the record of the policemen when they were discussing. She knows how to record properly. She's a good recorder. She's a journalist. She should make sure to play the video or the audio of she and the EFCC or the policemen that went to the bank to do the transfer.
Was it not Doris that said that the 10,000 never got to Profex, that it was frozen?
That the money is frozen.
Profex don't give anybody any money. Their own money is frozen.
No. If they can defend it, the questions he had so far, and what we want to hear from her, He should
Give
come
her
and tell
fire.
you. Then the money
They
will be
will not,
sent.
they will not give her any money. Whether she answer, she no answer. That money is
no,
made,
no
should
one
be
may
made for
come
a
there.
good purpose. She should go and hang herself because the truth have been said. All of them. Let me hear what they come and say
Everybody should
tomorrow.
hang themselves, so I beg.
Let them come and say depression and trauma we make them to go and hang themselves.
No, the guy is ready to return the money, of which I know
Let
very
us
well.
wait. Let us wait for what our teammates will come out and
He
say.
didn't
tomorrow.
beg for the money. They gave it to him willingly. Why
No,
will he want
because
to-
the reason why, did you know, Abraham Kingsley? Did you know what? I wanted us to ask her. I wanted, because that was my opinion before, that we should ask her, who sent you? Who gave you all this money? And what is the genuine the real purpose of you sending all this money? Because we need to prove, I think they need to prove all these other ship bloggers. I don't want to mention their name because me, one of these bloggers, one of their name not going to enter my mouth. I don't know now, apart from my brother, that one don't fail me. So, why, Brad Kingsley, who gave you the money? What do you do for a living to have all this kind of money to be sending to a guy that you cannot show your face? Bro,
My brother,
man that you cannot show your face, you say you are in love with him, you want to see him all miss.
A audio was played before now. How that 10,000 was being sent. So now, who is winning now? Is it Doris Ogala or Prof X?
Prof X is 100% winning, and he will continue to win. He is winning already.
And maybe by tomorrow now they will come out and do
themselves.
It's a checkmate. It's a checkmate.
They fool themselves, woefully. These people fool themselves. Both the damage
It's
controller.
already 1 hour now, so
come on, then.
Callers, it's time for you. You can call in and air your opinion.
No, bro, I can't sleep. You see the talk.
Okay, sorry, sir. Go ahead.
No problem. No
Now,
problem.
1 hour will be
You can call them. Let them call. No
There's
call.
somebody that was
problem.
calling before. Let me just call this person.
But the truth is that what Professor just did to them now is last cat check up.
Yes,
So let them just check up there.
Hello, caller. Good evening. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Mrs. Beats. I'm calling from US.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
I'm calling from US. My
Okay.
name is Mrs. Beats.
Okay.
I have a question for Doris.
Doris Ogala.
Doris Okala. I want to say she is a disgrace to womanhood. She will die like a rotten egg. Her generation.
Nobody will die, I beg.
Mommy, please.
My brother, let that woman talk. Let that woman talk. There's no peace for the wicked. Now, what did the Bible talk with that? I'm not the strong person now.
Hold on, ma.
That die.
Because the cause has just continue, ma. Sorry.
Root is my project. Testimony is my project.
Yes.
Doris Ogala, whatever you call yourself.
Mommy, you need to reduce the one you're listening to me from. If not, this call will not go well.
If you think Doris Ogala, God will deal with you, punish your generation. If you can come on air and treat a fellow woman like this, your generation is.
God bless you. You spoke my mind.
You think Prof X is an ordinary man? He's not. He's not cheap. People that were blaming Prof X, why did he collect money? He's a private investigator. He knows what is up. He's not a Nigerian. Look at that cheap man. That one, his generation is gone. The spirit of testimony will haunt all of you. Haunt all of you from your family. That disgrace. You will never live to enjoy your children unless there is no God. You are following a married man up and down. God will cost you. I live in the US. You will never live to enjoy the fruit of your labor. I pray for innocent girl, for you to put that girl under touch. Jeremiah, God will disgrace you and you are tired. I pray in Jesus' name.
Amen.
This boy will be found. Whether you like it or not.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen.
In your time. You can't get him. He's not ordinary. ordinary. It's being sent by God. Idiot. Nigerians, people are so cheap. Then they look at poor rich, a married woman going up and down to follow a non-entity in the name of God. That man, who is he a pastor, prophet? He's not. If you say you're a man of God, why should you be threatening people?
He gave fake prophecies.
In a condition, suing her to court for what? God will
Hey, big bro.
Truth is my project. I pray for her morning and night.
Amen.
God will be something you're doing to this girl. God will punish you, your generation, your children will suffer what
she does not have children yet.
Jesus' name. And that boy, you release that boy, unless God does not exist.
Amen.
You think go to South Africa and pick Prof X. Let's see how powerful you are.
I pray.
I'll go with my private jet. Idiot. Not collect from court. Go with your private jet. Who got the private jet?
Wait to Sister Chantel, this one your make us remember something about private jet too.
I will go to
We are ready for you in America.
Thank you.
No,
God
your
bless you.
father
God
does
bless you,
not
Mama.
I enjoy these callers here and the commenters.
Because your generation, you will never see your children in this world. See, no saying, how can you treat a human being like that? Taking advantage of that. It's only in Nigeria people can do that shit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you, Mama.
Continue
God bless you.
God
Yes.
bless you.
Hello, caller. Good evening. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Ness.
You need to reduce the one you're listening to me from, please.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I want to just take you pull back to the meeting that Chidi, Ogala, and Dada made. Dada mistakenly asked Ogala, why did you start recording
Prophets.
X? You know.
Sorry to interject. All those are stolen questions from us. All those are stolen questions. They stole it from us. All those are our questions. They are impersonating us. Look at these people, stupid people, copying from us.
She could not answer the question. Just said at the beginning, when she go into the case of arrest of Prof X, that the professor said she should record him. But along the line, okay, why did you start recording the conversation and the other matters? She could not even answer. That is the first observation. Then the second one, Chidi publicly came out and said he's coming out to expose Prof X. That three of them are coming out to expose Prof X. Person who called himself a Christian, a pastor, saying all those sort of things. Oh, it's a shameful thing to him.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you.
He's not even a Christian, talk less of a pastor. He should just go and hang himself.
Thank you very much.
I just want to contribute.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, caller. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from. Good evening, sir. Oh, ma'am.
Yes. How are you this evening?
I'm very fine, sir.
Brother Kingsley, this my brother know to analyze. Solomon, how are you? Because you are the most desperate man in this program, but I got you. Sister Daniel Felix, the call from Holland.
God bless you. God bless you, brother.
No, Prof X has said it all. We are waiting to see this money for him to explain what he did.
He didn't touch it.
May I lie down here, but I'm ashamed for some people. I will not lie, Chantel.
He did not touch it, so the money is still there.
the money is in full column. You know, even the man himself is weak to explain. How can I sold my conscience for
10,000? Can you imagine?
I'm looking at this comedian that is crying everywhere. This lady is crying in every corner she's going. And these stupid that are, who I don't know whether the upstairs is not complete or something is wrong with his head. He's just going everywhere talking nonsense. I will not talk against Jeremiah. We are from the same place. What are you doing with the case now? Why are you talking about Prof X? Well, I expect Prof X is just waiting for some time to come after them. I know him.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Nice, sir. Thank you. Good evening, Kola. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from. You need to reduce the one you're listening to me from, please.
Please, Sister Shante, wait. Please, before you call, the device you are watching from, that very we on your screen, please, you have to reduce the volume first before you call us. If possible, you shut down that one and call. We are live, please. Please.
Can you hear me?
So cool down. Not be saying they talk to person. You go let
no verse, no verse, no
Sorry,
verse,
ma'am.
no verse,
Sorry, ma'am.
no verse, no verse, ma, no verse, no verse, no verse.
Go ahead, ma. Talk to us. Good evening, ma. Good evening.
people now, so no go vex. Good evening. Wow, this is so touchy. There's nothing as painful as you scoring yourself on goal. That is what Prophet did today. With all their mark and everything, I watched it which they were 2 days ago. Because he had us, he was saying, I know most of you are here from Chantel, from BRT, BRG, from other blogger. He mentioned your name. I know that you have heard what we said because we are saying that how can Doris come to your program and you don't ask Doris question? So they started asking Doris question, unnecessary question. I don't see how they were not asking Doris question now on their platform. But you know that the girl is control of the platform.
Mm-hmm.
I am so on what Prophetess did to. That man is an hero. I always say it. That man is an hero. And no one is paying all these bloggers because they cannot be like him. They want to be like him and they cannot be like him.
Not in their wildest dreams.
Let me give other people a chance. So I want to say another thing again, though. But let us finish Prophetess before I say something again.
Okay.
So bye-bye.
No problem, ma.
The Prophetess did their own goal for them. So
no problem. No problem, ma. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, caller. We will not take too many calls again. We'll take maybe 6 or 7 more calls. Then
thank you, Justin.
House will discuss a little.
Justin,
tell us
now.
Calling us from.
Hello, Chantel.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Good afternoon. The only thing I want to say, I want to make sure we should let Prof. Ed know that he need to keep the receipt because they will go to FCC to create some things. Because when you receive money, the recipient and the sender name on the receipt. So you need to keep that very seriously. The recipients that pick up the money and the sender.
Okay.
So when they go to FCC to create the whole thing, because we can do that in Nigeria. We can create the whole thing. They can get somebody that from FCC, they know how to do that thing. But the day that you pick up the money, they receive everything he has. So he shouldn't bring that out until they come out to counterclaim to what he just did, because they will come to debunk it. So
they can debunk it as much as they can. Okay, ma'am. I said they can debunk it as much as they can because even from their own mouth, they said with their mouth that the money was frozen, that Prophet did not have access to it. So how will they now come out now and claim the money when they said their own money has been frozen?
I understand, Chantel, but when anyone send money, when we send money to Africa, the receipt is the sender and the recipient name on it.
Yes,
and then the date you pick it up and everything. So the date is sending because they will come up to say that, oh, he's lying. He got that money from somewhere, or he borrowed money from the bank. And so
that money was a transfer. The 10,000 was a transfer.
See, when I get a record, people that work with FCC will come up to say they went to the bank, they were the police, and so there, I know there is no video, nothing.
Shanti, I hope you understand what she's trying to say. I understand the woman.
Now I understand.
The day he picked up the money and when he picked up everything will show on the receipt. The receipt doesn't lie.
Let me say something quickly. Wait, let me say something quickly. Caller, please, caller. There's one thing I want to make clear. Remember, the $10,000 was not sent. The $10,000 was transferred into a Nigeria account. From that Nigeria account, it was transferred to him. Now, whatever that happened in that system is within the bank system.
Yeah, you can't hear him?
Can you hear me?
Okay, sorry. I don't know what to do at the moment. She couldn't hear you.
Are you hearing me now?
I didn't hear nothing. He said, can you tell me what he said?
Oh, that would be very hard for me to do that.
No, tell her that the $10,000.
The $10,000
was the first transfer was made to a Nigeria account from Nigeria.
The first transfer was made to a Nigeria account.
Then from the Nigeria account, according to Prof. S, that money was transferred to him, which is the $10,000.
That the money was transferred to him, which is the $10,000.
Yes,
from the Nigeria account, the money was transferred to Prof. S.
Now, whatever they're going to do remains in the system, remains under the bank system.
Yes, it will show everything. Yes, you're right, ma'am. You're right.
So they cannot go to the bank and do anything.
It show when you go back to your bank, they show on your statement and they can print it out.
Yeah, they can.
Because trust me, they're going to fix a fake one in Nigeria to bring it on air. So they want the day Prof. F received the money, it will show on his bank statement.
They can't do anything to this young man.
Let me explain something that I don't understand what I'm trying to say. Even if the
Nigerians, thank you very much, Kola. Thank you.
Even if the Nigerians,
I forget you. I got problem with my account too. I forget you.
No problem, ma. Thank you. About the GoFundMe, please. I will make an announcement today. Nobody should put anything inside anymore. I will do the announcement later. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate, ma'am.
Sister Chantel, before you receive any call again, please let me quickly say something quick.
Oh, please, just this one, sir. Okay, but I can tell him to wait. I can tell him to wait. Please, okay. I know the person. Brother, please, can you just wait a little?
No, let the person talk. Let the person talk.
Okay, go ahead. Address us, sir. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Address us. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Yeah, my name is Henry. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, go ahead.
Appreciation to all the panelists.
Thank you.
I just have about two observations to make. One about J. Israel and one about Doris Ogala.
Okay.
According to me, I might be controversial, but please just listen to me. In my own opinion, I will give medal to Doris Ogala as the best person as pertaining to this case of baby testimony. Why I'll give her this accolade? People may call her evil and the rest, but for me, I see her the Jesus Christ to this case.
How do you mean that?
She uses her bad idea and her bad mind to give us a lot of evidence to hold on this case. It is like Jesus Christ, he came to die for us. And without Jesus, his mission would have not been accomplished. So I'll give an accolade for helping us. Now, I come to J. Israel, what we call him. I want to appeal with this platform to invite him. There are a lot of questions that I want to ask him. And I also want to send this as an advice to him that when you train a child, you expect that child to be better than you. All of us were being trained like teachers, but I tell you what, none of the teachers can stand in front of us as compared to might be our academic success or our livelihood success. So coming on a platform and telling us that he trained Prof. X, he brought him in this, and today Prof. X is doing something else. I look at it as a shame and a disgrace to him because he should be proud of Prof. X like someone he trained. That is how it is. If you mentor somebody, you expect that person to be better than you instead of being jealous. Then I also want to thank Prof. X
for the demonstration he did today. And I also appeal that he should not throw this money to people. This money has a use, and God is going to reveal the use of this money.
Amen.
If Doris Ogala answer the question that he's asking, he can return the money to her. But without that, this money should be kept until the D-Day. God will reveal what to do with that money. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. God bless you.
You're welcome.
So you guys have seen money now. Profess counting it. You have forgotten that we are looking for.
Some people will say, that money.
That we are looking for
wait. Some people will say that money. Some people will see colors full. I'm telling you, they will say that money is a planned money. Maybe not the money will go borrow.
Don't mind those.
Hey, Brother Kingsley, are you reading the comment? I blocked their house. That is what they are saying here.
Don't be blocking them now. Leave them.
No. This is stupid people calling somebody a shawo. I don't know.
Leave them. I saw it. Leave.
No, in fact,
me, I'm doing a shawo in France. Leave it. Doesn't
Brother Kingsley, they mentioned it already now that we are the food. Oh,
no problem now.
No problem. We're going to know who be the fool later. No worry.
Hello, caller. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
Hi, Sister Chantel. This is Christian once again. I'm calling from the United States.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say what Prophet just did, it proves to us that Jeremiah is in the custody of a testimony.
Thank you.
The next option here is for Jeremiah to get really pushed really hard for him to really think that this is working. They had to protest on a church campus. Message City, that's what the protest should be. In Message City, I don't care whoever in it, we have to get together, they go for me, everything people trying to pull it together and go directly to Message City. That's when the man will feel that it's important to bring somebody child out. Why you keeping the child all a long time? You sending money to people to cover up? It's not going to cover up. This man, look, let me tell you about Prof. Live. Been following this guy for the day he started this thing. Prof. car that he ride, it walk more than even Jeremiah something that you got down there. They pay Prof. live. You don't see this man, you don't see the shit that Prof. wearing. They're not the ordinary shirts. You don't know body when you see things. He's not somebody that want to get 3,000 or 2,000. He's not that kind of person. He got his own money. He got his own things together.
Of
so
course.
They got to understand. But they didn't catch up with that. They thought he was about the money. But Prof. had his Prophet, even richer than somebody in Nigeria down there that talking to my dad there. Prophet richer 10 times than that. 10 times. We know, I know Prophet, so what? Look at the person, look at the chairs and sitting. You know, look at the car he drive. Look at the man car. You know how much the cars was? Look, man, Prophet will not take I knew that he will not take no chances with small money. But I want this to be in a compound of Message City. That Message City shake. That is shake Message City. That's the time this man will understand that the whole world have understand that he had a child in custody, because there's so many evidence we are seeing from the money giving money. Why would Ogala be giving money to this man when Nigeria is high like that? People looking for money. People hungry in Nigeria. They can't even find one ever to eat. And you're sending $3,000 directly to somebody that you're calling the man to come to Nigeria to kill the man. That's why you call the man to come over there. So the case could die. But Prophet uses intellectual, and now today he survived from it. If you're going to be too gullible and too greedy and follow like other scammers, and you're going to fall in the trap. Well, he used the intellectual, and that's why we appreciate him and let him continue to do it. The last thing I would say is, do not give them money up as a charity. That money had a purpose. The God has said the money had a purpose. It had a purpose.
That's
me,
it.
I want to protest the Message City. The protest should happen in Message City itself. Let them understand that it's serious, because it's still playing around. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you. Brother Solomon, please, I beg, help me unblock Sibon, Sibon, and my personal person, Maybe now commenters, now they attack with those words. Not be us, they try to, I beg. Sibon. Please.
Okay, Sibon.
Good evening, my brother from another mother, please. Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, that's good. You see, when we tell people to be wise, they think we are joking. Okay, a lot of people were saying that the prophet is no longer doing and all that. Let me tell you guys, if you are here, those agents of what is it called, Jeremiah, we are 1 million times ahead of Jeremiah and his entire crew join together. Okay? So if you people could be very good able to be following Jeremiah as a prophet of God, you people are mad. You people are yes. Jeremiah prophesied about the missing child, someone that got missing his own shrine over 3 years ago. All they could do is to pay somebody to bring from down to Nigeria for him to be killed, so that the whole issue will be a bygone. And somebody will say that Jeremiah is a prophet of God. Who made me prophet? And then when did he even repent? A kidnapper, an armed robber, a sea pirate. When did he? Remember, initially the issue between him and the Cassie was that Cassie asked, when did he even repent from his waywardness? That was why he went and picked Cassie all the way from Benin down to Bayelsa. Not even worry, to Bayelsa with his crew, with his kidnapping crew, where they made Cassie to succumb to Jeremiah. And somebody will say that Jeremiah Muto Thief is a prophet of God, for goodness sake. Who did this to Nigerians? Who did this to Africans? Prophet that is grace is looking for money to complete her own shrine. And Jeremiah is paying millions to profess. Okay? Just examine this and see that these people are crazy. Profess has the whole money. He has the money in cash. Bought the 10,000, bought the 3,000, and somebody will say that all this is no. Nigerians, who did this to us? For goodness sake. Jeremiah has to repent first and tell God to forgive him for all his robberies. To talk of his giving. When did this guy even prophesy or do all those gimmicks, all those statements, miracles that his name? Are these gullible, are these zombies, these slave zombies, are they not seeing that the foreign donors are no longer giving money to Jeremiah? That's why he's writing that you want to become prophets. Because the world is watching prophets, and they are learning a lot of lessons in his enlightenment series. The donors are no longer paying money because Jeremiah has been messed up. Okay? If you people are hearing me, your prophet has been messed up. So he just running head tasket like a car garage. Nobody to save him this time. And the number of people can save him. Not the zombies in Germany doing epidemic control, those Oloshos and the Ashawos. They cannot save Jeremiah from what he is facing today. Okay? Let him bring out the testimony and we will talk about him. That's our project with him. Our project is for him to fulfill what he promised us on the 23rd of March, 2022. He promised that in 4 days that the testimony will be found, and that will be a testimony. Or have people forgotten about that confusion statement? Because that was a confusion statement of us. We can use the testimony in the court of law. Instead of Jeremiah to look for a way to find the testimony, he went all the way from Wari to go and pick Ruth Matthew. That was just living like in a dustbin war room. As like a principal criminal.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
You even went ahead paying money to profess. And the masses will be starting, that sorry for you. You are watching us. Sorry for you. Your own is gone. You are lost. Your project was to get contact with Jeremiah, and you are successfully getting it. So
thank you very much, Kola. Thank you.
Criminals.
Please, I will. Good evening, Kola. Tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
I'm calling from UK. My name is Kole again.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm not watching you. I just trying to call you. The question I like to ask you guys that you should observe. Since this thing has been started going on over 6 months, have you ever seen Jeremiah do any miracle in his church anymore?
That's a good one.
After the key, the golden key, have you ever seen any miracle? Don't worry, it's going down soon. You give me another 3 months. Life is sure it's going to go down.
I pray so.
Worry, guys.
Except he brings it back testimony.
We will never do any miracle again, and people will leave the church soon.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right.
That is how he went about bringing a key for 100,000 naira. That is what he wanted to do.
Can I say what I want to say?
We shut him down.
I forget to.
Go ahead, bro.
It's okay. I'm not going to pick calls for like 10 minutes. We can talk.
Okay, briefly, man's going to be brief. Just quickly. Now, pertaining to what that sister was talking about, let me quickly chip in something there. Even if Nigeria have the best internet, whatever, that want to kind of go and fake the document that was how the money was being sent or transferred to ProfX. Remember, where he picked that money from too, they have their own datas. They have their own receipt. They have their own system. One, South Africa has their own policy. So even if they are changing anything in Nigeria, it's going to contradict what he has printed already or what is inside the bank account he received the $10,000. There's no way Nigeria police or Nigeria whatever or 419 or whatever they want to do, go to any bank, go to that account and go and change the details of how the money was sent. They can never change the Bank of South Africa where the money entered. It's impossible. Very, very impossible. Now, let me tell you something. If I send money to you now, transfer money to you from my account here in Spain to you in Italy, I can, if, for example, I want to do fraud, I want to do nonsense with it, even if we change it here, your bank account, your bank that is in Italy, what the details that have entered that bank can never be tampered with. It's impossible. There's no spiritual thing that can do it.
Okay.
Now, if you are sending Western Union, maybe I send you Western Union now, today, and you receive the money, then I will not go back to change the details inside the system of Western Union. It is impossible. They can change the paper within the paper. They can go and do forged paper, do the forged paper, yes. But they cannot change any details inside the system of Western Union. Let them think Western Union have their own, have their policy, have their system secured. Also with MoneyGram, you cannot bust into MoneyGram and go and change any data there, any details. Impossible. Okay. Maybe the paper or the receipt that be given to you, you can go and modify it, put it on the system, rechange it on the micro, whatever they call it, micro offices, and begin to do the damage and print it and print that again. That is a different case. At the end of the day, when the original one will come out from the Western Union company or the Western Union office or their system, you will see that it's going to be contrary. So whatever they want to go and do, let them go and do it. Okay. The only thing I want to say before I drop now, after that, I want to take as a challenge that if they take us as fool, or maybe we react emotionally, I think what Professor has done, as let me say, it should trigger them that believe that we are fools, or that believe we are acting emotionally, or that believe that Prof X has gone to bring another money from somewhere to prove his innocence, that is not the real money. Now, it is now for them to really prove Prof X wrong. This is the avenue for them to go and bring out the real document of which the police or the EFCC was involved in transferring that money or sending the 3,000 to him at the first place. Let them come out and bring out an audio or a video recording where they will go to the bank, bring it out and tell us that this is where we were sitting. This is the policeman that was sitting in the office. Let them bring out reproof that Prof X is lying. Let them show that the money is still in that account. Because any account that is freezing by EFCC, we have to print. EFCC have the right to go there and print out the statement of account and give it to Jeremiah and his team. They can have it. It is possible. So they should also show us the whole proof that the money is really there. That money that is with Prof X is fake. So that we that is acting emotionally will come and apologize to you guys. We that are acting like this, praising Prof X, that we are not fool, we come and apologize to you guys. Outside that, if there's no proof when you come out and debunk what you have said, then you have to keep quiet. You have to keep your face in shame. The only way you can come out and debunk what Professor said is to show us a real evidence, a real proof that money never left that account to Prof X. Outside the $3,000, that one was sent by who? By Doris Ogala to him. That one is a separate case. Now, Doris Ogala to show us where he went to send that money in the Western Union or in the MoneyGram, where he sent it, that the police people signed in that in the receipt that was sent to the sender, where the sender the slip they will give to the sender. There's only the signature there. I believe she is not supposed to sign in it. If the police or EFCC is responsible for that Western Union transfer or the MoneyGram transaction, the EFCC signature or the police that is in charge, the signature is supposed to be there to stand as an evidence that that money is for a proof to prove something out. You know, that thing is that signature of the police supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a signature of the Sogala or of a civilian. It should be a signature of a police officer, a registered police officer that is inside of the case, or an EFCC officer that is inside of the case. Then with the transfer also, that transfer that was made to the bank account in that same Nigeria account before the money was being transferred from that account, the account or the bank account that money was being transferred is supposed to be an account of the EFCC. It's supposed to be an account operated by the police department. It's not supposed to be an account of an individual. Because if the police is involved, then the police have to do their job diligently and neatly without involving a civilian. So if they are telling us that the money was paid in, because according to what they said in the audio, that she was in the bank telling Prophet that we are here now to do the transfer, whereas the first transfer didn't go, then Prophet had to give them another account where they not do the transfer. Probably it must be from our account to an account. So Prophets need to come out again and tell us the details of the account that did the transfer to that Nigeria account, so that we know where we are waiting for and where we are standing for. That is one thing again that Prophets have to do for us. The account that transfer was made to the Nigeria account, and where the Nigeria account that transferred the money to him, Prophets has to show us the first Nigeria account that did the first transfer of the $10,000, so we see the name that was in it. If the Shoman name that was there, or if it's another name that was in that account, we want to know the name that was in that account, so that when we are dealing with these people that are saying false things, we will know. I don't know if you guys are getting my point. Professor will come out and show us and tell us that so name is in the account that did the transfer of the $10,000, so that we will know. So that when they are trying to bring out any proof that look at the account that we seized, or this is the account that did the transfer, we will know what we are saying, so that we will not be in a different page. So in all this, Dadamassis, Solomon Garden, Solomon whatever, Temple, J. Israel, and a native doctor, whatever you call yourself, please, if you want to debunk what Prof S has done today about that money is sampled, you want to tell the world that money is fake, bring out a clearable evidence showing that money never left Nigeria. Show that money was frozen really by the EFCC or by the police. Outside that, you guys should keep quiet and watch how the music be played. Thank you.
Okay. Brother Kingsley, what I want to say is this. It's about your response to the response of that woman. What that caller said is this. It was actually a woman. What she said is this. She said that however Prof S withdraw the money, he should try as much as possible to keep his receipt or any document that back up the withdrawal. That is what she's saying. Because if money is being transferred to your account, there is a statement.
So that,
a statement. Excuse me.
Let me quickly answer you. Let me say something about what you just said now, Brother Solomon. Okay. We are in a digital world now. If you send me money now, or you transfer money from your account to my account, and I go to withdraw the money from my bank account,
yes,
even if I don't bring out that statement, as far as I have the app, I have the application in my phone, as far as the bank is on my name, I can go there any day, anytime, and bring out the statement.
Yes, that is what the woman is trying to say.
That is what I'm telling you. Even if Prophet doesn't print it out today, it's always there. Any day, anytime, it can go and bring it. That's what I'm trying to say.
The woman is not adding by saying that in Nigeria, that trust me, these people, they can manipulate any document. To listen, I'm coming, that they can manipulate any document to deceive or brainwash people of which I believe. But if you are having the original one, there is nothing they can do. That one apart. Because while the woman was saying it, the woman was thinking, to me, was thinking maybe it's just a money that they transfer by Western Union or MoneyGram, something like that. I felt that is what the woman was thinking. Now, and another way again, Bra Kingsley, me and you know now, Prof S, before Prof S bring out this money to talk about and display on social media, Prof S have every evidence already intact. Trust me, this guy not dey make mistake. Before, not that anybody should not think maybe we have discussed before. If I thought we have discussed, yes, it's none of anybody's business. But before Prof S don't come talk, so trust me, he have every necessary document to back up his evidence, which is the original, the genuine document. So anybody should know. Me, like as Bra Kingsley said, we are a digital world anyway. If something is transferred to your account, I even though na 20 years you want to go printer, it's already there. Even though the bank closed, there must be files for everybody. So to me, I think
but Solomon, even if it was sent through Western Union, or through MoneyGram, the only thing they can work on, which I'm trying to explain to you now, I can take the receipt that I used to send you money. I will take it to the computer. I will scan it into the computer, into the microscope office, and begin to touch it.
Yes, I understand.
Clean it. That is the only thing they can do. But they cannot touch the original
temper the system
of the company. Impossible.
Exactly.
So now, if they touch the receipt, give it to them. After sending the money,
they are preparing themselves for jail.
What about the one in the system already? That Prof S can go and bring, and no, remember when Prof S received that money from an office, the receipt will be given to him too.
Exactly, that is what
putting
the woman
the sender
is talking
and
about.
the receiver and the amount and the location where it's coming from. So that one that you have collected can never be changed.
That is what the woman is saying.
So it can never be changed.
Because you know why, Bra Kingsley? Another thing, do you know why? Because if whatever they will do now, they will not do it to attack Prof S physically. They will only do it to be doing damage control.
Let them do it. Let them do it.
You understand?
Let them go and
because they know. Because look at it today.
They are creating more problem for themselves.
Okay, look at it today. This is the same people that came with a doctored video that this woman confessed that she sold her child. And this is the same woman that is accusing them of her missing child. What are they supposed to do if really the video was not doctored by them? Why? What are they waiting for? Why have they not gone there to arrest her? Ask yourself this question. You see how stupid these people is? They do things to rope themselves into the pit of problem.
Let me tell you something, my brother. Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one video. The video that, there's something you just said now that just make me flick back. Now, they are putting themselves more problem. I don't know the platform that post a video where I think Ejele was playing the video in his platform today about our professor is going to bomb the church and many things. Now, if you watch that documentary that was done, there's a lot of personation in that documentary.
Exactly.
You see the voice of the woman, the voice of the journalist in Arise TV. Her voice was imputed inside that documentary. Okay. Now, if that woman should hear a voice in that documentary, that woman can sue whosoever page that thing came out from.
They should put it on YouTube now. That sound, YouTube.
That's what I'm telling you.
Your profile down.
That is what I'm telling you. They went up. If you listen to that profile, that documentary, you will hear the voice of the daughter of a late Abiola. It's a late Abiola daughter. Now, if I'm not mistaken, one of these big politicians. Her voice, she's always in Arise TV talking with this guy, the three of them, the two lady and the two guys. One of the lady, the slim lady inside, the fair incorporation, the lady, her voice was inside the documentary.
Okay. Imagine.
You understand? Why will some
problem into themselves?
Yes. Imagine bringing fake news inside.
Look at, I was watching another video, Bra Kingsley. They said that South Africa, that South Africa government have declared Prof S wanted. And imagine, not quite long, Prof just post a video. Oh my God. Look at how these people are just doing things to disgrace themselves. At least
What virus?
they are just putting themselves into shame. I think their followers are supposed to be ashamed of themselves.
No,
It's enough,
the
it's
truth,
enough.
my brother. The truth, my brother,
These
is
people-
that
Well, my people, we hear money matter, we just forget the baby testimony is still missing.
no, we don't forget that we are still on the matter.
No,
But
this is the topic tonight. This is the topic tonight. That is the
I was just coming out for a general discussion when I came across the video. I was like, okay, let me just play it without even knowing what's inside. I haven't even seen it. And I'm glad the video came out, but we should not just deliberate on because he brought out the money and all that. If Doris Ogala think he can answer his questions, I dare her to go and answer those questions. Then we can go.
It's worth deliberating on, because this is what
it's worth deliberating on.
It's worth deliberating on. And let me just tell you something.
Yes.
If anybody tell you it's not worth deliberating on, that person is just joking. It's worth deliberating on, because this money issue has made so many people turn their back initially. This money issue makes so many people flick back and begin to think otherwise.
Exactly.
So, if, for example, now the only thing that will make us the only thing that make us deliberate on this issue is to make the people that said the money was frozen, that profess is a dupe that lady the money, should come out and debunk what we are saying now and debunk that video and tell us the truth about what Prophet is doing. Because you cannot be, listen, let's be sincere in all these things. Let us be sincere. Now, you say somebody is a criminal, is doing damage control, somebody is doing evil, and you have the evidence, and you are keeping the evidence, and that person is doing more evil.
Yeah.
Then you don't have any evidence. Then you don't have any evidence.
You don't have anyone.
If I have an evidence against Brad Solomon right now, and I come to tell you that I tell Brad Solomon is a bad person, don't talk to him again. I have evidence about him, what he said about you, and I don't play it to you to show the real evidence I have concerning Brad Solomon, then that makes me a liar.
Yes.
Then you have to run away from me vividly with your 7 legs putting in your head. Borrow leg and run, because then I might even do the same thing to you tomorrow. So every one of them that said they have evidence concerning Prof X, this is the time they need to show us the evidence. That's why we are deliberating on it. How can a man come out after some months and bring out $13,000 in this critical situation where everybody is looking for money to use?
And everybody are clapping their hands.
Then you bring out the money from nowhere, and you tell us the money has been kept all this while. When we are looking for money, people are looking for money. Even Ruth Matthew need money.
Yes.
You understand me?
No, that is true. That reminds me, Brad Kingsley.
I'm just
saying, you not send any money, go back.
I'm coming.
Professor, you not send any money.
Wait, please, let me just finish what I'm saying, because Sachete just said something which just triggered my spirit. It's worth talking about, my dear. Let these people now come out and tell us if really it's true, because it's not easy for him to bring out that money from nowhere. Fine, it might be true that the money was kept all this while, because I see him as person that he has his own money already. Go and look at this car he's driving. The car he's driving is more than $10,000. The car Professor is using is more than $10,000. If you have not seen the car, try to see it. Or just the interior of the car alone is worth more than $10,000. Now, what am I trying to say? Let's assume that Professor brought that money and we don't know where he brought that money from. Is it not time for these people to come out and show us a real evidence that this guy is fraud, that this guy is wicked, that this guy is evil, that this guy is this guy is this, all they have been talking about for the past 2 months? This is what we're talking about. And if they don't come out and tell us in the next 42 hours and show us the real evidence, let everyone go inside and keep their mouth shut and start doing other things with their platform. And let them allow people that are talking about testimony continue talking about it. Because it's our time we just sit down and begin to listen to idiots talking. People that just have the opportunity to go into social media and begin to make money out of it, make life out of it. It's okay, make your life out of it, but don't use it to scramble people's character. Don't use it to deform people's character and what people are trying to achieve from a goal. This is what we're talking about. A money worth $13,000 Do you know what is 3,000 in Nigeria right now as we're talking? Do you know what that money is? He kept that money for a long time, and that money has been sent to him for more than four months, if I'm not mistaken. Then he brought that money from nowhere. My dear, it's worth talking about. It's worth talking about.
Okay. Dada and Doris Ogala, you are the best. What's his name again?
No, it's not a problem. Don't even make sure.
I cannot even see it clearly.
They are the best.
Ferdinand.
They are the
best. It's none of our business. We are not competing.
Them now.
No,
we are not competing. As a matter of fact, let me block your ass. Let me block your ass.
The truth out now. They are the best. They are giving us. They are making professors to give us the truth about them.
Get the hell out.
They are the best. Let them come out and tell us more things about what is happening, my sister. I don't want to say much again, really.
It's okay. At least now we are out. So let me talk about this. What's it called? This phone go me. I don't even know what. Like I said, I'm new to it, so and I found out that it's not really working out for me.
Before you say that one, I bet talk at the be wanting to enter them before.
Okay.
Wicked people.
So the first week of this phone go me that we did, a lot of people did turn up. I have every proof here. I can show it to the world. It's not a problem. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people who want me to say their names, I did. The ones that refused me to mention their names, I did. And the amount. So we don't really have much inside, just little. I can show it to you right now. Let me show it to the world right now.
Look at what somebody just wrote. He said in South Africa, before you show such amount of money, you must have an evidence. That's to say, Professor would put his life at risk to do such without evidence. Exactly. And in South Africa, you cannot try such a thing. Even not only South Africa, in Zimbabwe, in all those part of South Africa, those parts you can't.
It's only in Nigeria you can do this.
It's only in Nigeria you can't go to a party and begin to spray millions of naira without nobody come and ask you questions. It's only in Nigeria you come out with bunch of money and give it to one person on the television station without the EFCC calling you to ask you questions. Where you get the money from? What a country we are! What a country! I beg you.
So I told you guys I will be transparent.
Wait, practice, Sister Shadi, let me reply somebody. I'm not interested in the money, sister. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, somebody is saying whether I want to collect the money. I'm like Dada. I'm not interested in the money. The reason why I said you should not return the money is that you should send the money to Root instead of sending it back to
I beg you, give you the money. I go kill you too.
I know. You should use it, or you should use it to take care of himself. No, Sister Jantewe, this fool is saying maybe I need part of the money. What is $10,000?
But so leave that person.
Sorry for you.
Continue.
Yeah.
So I told you guys I'm going to be transparent with this GoFundMe I opened. So here I am being transparent, but I'm just going to hide some names. So this is everything we have gotten from it. Can you see it? Is it clear enough?
I can tell you why you not put on for this screen here. Is it not possible?
See him now. I'm not on the screenshot on the carry him. This is everything. That one will take me time. So this is everything. You can see it clearly. We have finally gotten from it. So when I was trying, because something came up, I cannot tell you what came up, but the family knows about it, like Brad Kingsley. So I wanted to do a withdrawal from this money, and I found out that, thank you very much, Odia. So this is what is inside. And this money, we have 11 11 people that donated. 11. So I just tried to hide the name, sorry. And when we tried to do a transfer because of what came up, some projects, concerning baby testimonies issue, we found out that the money these people are collecting is more than what we are going to receive from this money.
Their commission.
Their commission, the transfer, whatsoever they are doing, everything they are going to do is more than what we are going to receive.
Yes, that is how it works.
No. If that, I didn't know. know.
Yes, somebody said it the other day before you started.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for that reason, I appreciate everyone who have donated so far. God bless you. And this is all we have been able to raise for, is it even up to 10 days we did this? It's not even up to, at least, since on the 4th of August. It was open on the 4th of August. 4th of August. I'm just trying so I don't show the names of the people. Not everybody wants their name. On the 4th of August. So that is it. And everything we have realized is what you're seeing on the dashboard there from 11 people. And unfortunately, I asked you this same question the first day, Chantel. Sorry, I didn't listen, Mama. I didn't listen. I actually thought, so we just made money for these people. So they are going to take more than half of it. So I was surprised when they told me that this is what they are going to be transferring to my account. So let me show you what they said. I made a screenshot of it. So I did not even go with it. I did not go through with it. I just left it there because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Let me go to, I did a screenshot. Initially, this is what initially this is what they said they will put in. Okay? So I was like, okay, fine, it's not so much, it's just 17 euros out of it. So I was okay initially. Then on my email address, let me open my email. I don't even know how it works, so I'm not interested in using it anymore.
Don't worry, no need. I think they understand. A lot of people
on my email address, which is this one, this is what they said they are going to be sending into the accounts. Don't know if it's clear enough.
60 something.
No. 376. Hold on.
These people are cheap.
You understand? 376. I don't know if you can see it clearly.
Yeah.
376. So apparently it's as if half of the money belongs to them.
Yes.
You understand? So there is no need for this GoFundMe. So we don't need it anymore. I'm going to close it down, and hopefully we're able to realize this money from it and use it to help to do what we wanted to do. We actually wanted to get something for somebody, and we wanted to withdraw it and use it. But fortunately, we could not because of this. And they also said it's going to take 2 to 5 working days. Oh,
very stupid.
It's here. It's written on it. It's written on it.
I understand.
So my people, I appreciate everyone who turned up on this, but I don't have a Naira account, and I don't. I will try and get one if possible, for this purpose, and I will still be transparent with it. I'm not using anybody's money. I'm not here for the money. I'm doing what God wants me to do. So use Cash App or Zeal, Chantel. I'm not doing any again because this thing stressed me too much. I think
that Cash App is me. I prefer. I've heard about it. I think that Cash App is Cash App. Sorry to say, it's a little bit better.
I'm not a computer literate, and this thing's really.
Don't worry, I will check that for you tonight. I will check.
Yeah, see, I think the best way for you, I've said it before, is PayPal.
Or PayPal or
PayPal.
I have a PayPal account.
PayPal is no stressful. It's just an email. But you have to secure it. You have to secure it first before you
No,
screen.
there's no
I
problem.
think
with that.
Nigeria account. I think Nigeria account would be
No,
better.
Sister
please.
Sante, don't use Nigeria account. Use PayPal. Is better. PayPal, you can buy you can get this. You can scratch it from anywhere. Anybody that want to send money to PayPal can buy it with their bank MTN. They can get the buy it and send it to you as an email. It gets
Yeah, just
your
an
account
email.
finished.
Just an email.
Once it gets you go to. I will show you later. Don't worry.
I know PayPal. I have a PayPal account. I'm using
It's
PayPal
better.
account.
It's better. That one is better. Only what you have to drop is just your email address. Then you have to drop.
It's very straightforward. Somebody is even saying
I remember the last time somebody paid me in paper. I have to do transfer. It took them, I think, about 2 days for the money to enter my account as well.
Normally,
account.
Wait, normally, there's no account you will send money. There's no app you will send money from to your bank account that will not take days. It take two to they will write it there 2 to 5 working days, but it's not up to that day. Sometimes they pay the following day. Depending on your location. You understand?
No problem. So no wahala, guys. Thank you so much. So I'm transparent with it now. Everybody can see. A lot of people. I really appreciate all your efforts on this to get to this point. But unfortunately, if half of it is going out, I'm not happy about it because we wanted to get something for somebody and we couldn't get it. So I'm not happy about it. And I want to appreciate some people. They don't want me to mention their name, who wanted to bless me with something. And I gave them an account of Sister Ruth to put the thing inside. And they did. I got the confirmation. God will bless you. You know your names. God will bless you so much. I really appreciate everything you people are doing for us and for Baby Testimony, because he's the reason we are here. And I believe Baby Testimony is around the corner. Whatever we are doing, we're carrying you along. And we know that the strength for us to move forward, God will provide it for us. And God will definitely use them, touch them. After hardening their hearts, God will soften their hearts to release Baby Testimony for us. I don't know. Each time I'm saying it, I'm always using my daughter's name. I don't know why. Okay, Bra Solomon, Bra Kingsley, if you have something to say, go ahead.
Maybe you just the talk more to hear your sweet voice. This your voice is sweet this evening.
Which voice is sweet when I dey? Which
just
voice
the
is
talk,
sweet?
Just the talk. We enjoy your voice.
Bra Godwin, good evening. Bra Godwin came in, but his network, as usual, just drove him away. God bless you wherever you are. Mommy Temitope, I can see you. Thank you so much. Sister Blessing, God bless you. Mommy Favor, God will bless you. These days now, work, children, and this holiday time when the children are at home, Jesus. I don't know if you were hearing the noise. They were just moving upstairs, downstairs, up and down like that. But it is well. It is well.
Somebody said that is doing program against Brad.
The protest against me?
Against Brad Kingsley. I think Brad Godwin,
against the protest. Yeah, I know already.
So it's none of our business. Don't worry. Sorry, it's not as if I'm damning you, no. It's not, don't worry, it's not
he
necessary.
Should do it, whatever he wants
irrelevant.
To do, he should do it.
But he should be ashamed of himself because that is what he's supposed to do.
There's something I forgot to tell you guys. I saw somebody's, you know, when you have somebody's number as in your WhatsApp, you now go and check their status.
Yes.
Do you know what I saw in somebody's status?
No.
Papa J in the person's status.
You don't know. When they tell you now, since you're not going to believe.
I saw Papa J in this person's status. I was I was so astonished. I said, so it don't like this. So this person don't use up body to define Papa J.
They define everybody want cash out. You just let me know because they saw this man throwing money, flying money. They think that is how the man is cheap.
I heard somewhere today that I am not a humanitarian. Why am I asking for money? Why am I asking people to send money? If I tell you things I do,
they don't understand.
Personally.
No, they should go and ask their dada how much they pay for only this StreamYard per month. They don't know.
Not even the stream, yeah.
No, I'm just talking about it.
right
They
now.
should go and ask. It's not free.
Like there's a
But
woman.
we don't care.
there's a
We don't need
woman.
money from anybody.
Which platform do you hear that from?
For ourselves.
I'm not going to say it because I don't want anybody to attack anybody, sir. I just want to say there's a woman.
No, you can tell this one. Anybody that talks to my Chantel,
who
you
has
must talk her
kidney
name.
problem right now, and we have been trying to help her. Kingsley is aware. This morning I spoke to her. We've been doing our best behind the scene, and this woman needs her medication. Apart from the woman, there are others that have come in that we do help. In fact, help them to get something doing so that they don't come back and be asking again. Take care of the family. Apart from Brad Solomon, that was not there at the beginning when we started it. Brad Solomon is here, and others. I said Brad Solomon, Brad Kingsley is here to testify on that.
I wasn't there, but I'm aware, which is true. I confirm.
Okay.
You are aware,
We
yes.
do this behind the scene. We don't come out and ask you for help, for
I
funds.
confirmed it. Yes, you people did.
We don't come out and ask for funds. So if we are asking, it's because we actually need it, not even for us personally. You understand? So I will not come out and start telling you that this is what I do, this is what I do. I had to take permission from this woman. She's battling with her life to ask if she will want me to announce her name on air. Those that can help, she need her drugs. It's expensive, and we need her alive. These are the things we do for people. I asked if I can announce her name. She told me to go ahead, but still, I'm still very careful right now.
So Chantel, let me say something, please. Don't
I
call
don't
her
want
name.
to announce her name.
Don't call her name. Anybody that
But if
wants
there
to,
is anyone
to contact you
seriously
directly,
needs to help this woman,
to
she
contact you
needs her
directly.
medication. It's 16,000 for seven that she takes every day in a week. 15,000 for one medication.
16 is 16 or so.
16,000 a
15,
hand.
16.
That's what she needs. If there's anyone out there who wants to join us, there are so many of them. So many of them. Please, if you want to help, call me personally. I can give you her number. Don't send money to me. I don't even have a Nigeria account for you to put money. Except you won't dash me personally, you're here. If you give you my husband on, you put money for me, I will take. Or you want my Euro account, I will give you. But for these kind of things, I'm not interested. Let's just help. Let's just help people that are really in need. That's all I ask.
Can I add something to what you said?
Go ahead.
My sister, see, let me tell you something.
No, sorry, Odia is Naira, according to her. I'm not.
Naira, please, Odia.
Not dollar.
It's Naira.
$16,000 or euro.
No, 60,000 Naira. Sister Chantel.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has been praying for you. And we, the men in this platform and the women in this platform, know how we started this platform. Although you have this platform before, your platform have been there before now. We told you that, okay, now we want to come to your platform to say and stand for the truth. And you allowed us. If you say no, we will not force you. And even before we came to this platform, you remember I told you something that was in my mind, and you said that is what you have been doing within yourself.
I've been doing it on my own before. I told you we should let this, we should kind of not only talking about baby testimony or talking about pastors and fake churches and talking about others. Let us have an avenue to reach out to people that are suffering in the hospital, in their houses, that don't have home, that don't have shelter. Those we can at least assist. Then where our power not feel finish, we will call on our good followers, the good ones that God has blessed with conscience, to join us on this race. That was what we discussed, remember? And I believe some of our people that are not here, they are aware of it, and they will know that I'm saying the truth. You understand? That was our motto in the first place. Our motto, our theme of this platform, that was it at the beginning, before we came into testimonies issue.
Now, what am I trying to say? At this point, my people, what Stachante have just said is true. It's just true and nothing but the truth. We do things behind closed doors. Remember, the Bible says, whatsoever your right hand wants to give out, you don't allow your left hand to see it.
To see it.
So coming out here to publicize or to bring out names of people
that we have helped,
it does not pay anything. Then how do we get the blessing from God?
You won't get it from me.
How do we get the blessing from God?
You can assume as you like.
It's only God that bless the giver. It's only God that will reward you for whatever you give out. Now, bringing it out is just trying to get fame and get popularity, which is nonsense. There are so many people doing more than that. They don't show it out. Why some people are just doing little, they are just broadcasting it. Let everyone say what they want to say. Let them say you are not a humanitarian. Let them say you are not. Let them say your name is not Chantel, no problem. But God in heavens know what you have been doing and what this family has been doing and joining you to do. So at this junction, my people, we are not going to put an account number here. Please, somebody say, please pin our account number details here. Please.
No, please.
For security reasons, you have Sister Chantel's number. Call her directly, please.
I will give you her number. You can call her,
speak to her. She will tell you her problem. Then whatsoever you want to do it. And we don't want to know what you have done for her. You just do it and let God bless you. You understand? It took us time. It took us days. It took us weeks before we decide to say we want to talk this on here. We never wanted to say it. We have been dealing with it on our own. But what we have been doing on our own is not sufficient enough, because the drugs in less than 2 days, the drugs is off, and she need to get more.
And for me to go and say, let me go and withdraw from this GoFund, and they are taking half of it, it's not even encouraging at all.
And it's going to be
somebody's life.
It's 2 working days, 2 to 5 working days, and somebody needs these drugs to have it at home in bulk, so that whenever she wants it, she take it. We all know what it takes to have have this kidney problem. We all knows. Please, just for Christ's sake and for God that has created every one of us, those that are willing, that have the heart to help this our sister. She always come to this program. She's part of this family, but we don't want to mention names. You understand? So please, my people, just call Sister Chantel. Any information you need, you will get it from her. Then she'll tell you the information. Then you go ahead. Please, just do as you can do. Don't do more than your limit. Just do what you can do. By God's grace, if 100 people even try to bring out 10,000 or 20,000, at the end of the day, you have these drugs for the next 2 months that will take her for 2 months. You understand? Then before the 2 months elapses, we know what to do as at that time. And as a very good, other thing I want to add to it, that maybe Sachete don't want to share. Not only the illness this person is passing through, this person has passed through a lot of things. In fact, as we are talking to you now, our shelter is not even completed. It's only God.
Rain they fall, they beat her. Sun they shine, they beat her.
It's only God that knows how she's
join her condition.
Join her condition. So we are thinking and planning how to settle that too, so that the place belongs to her. But we need to kind of see how we can make it a little bit conducive, where she can live with her children. She has children. Please, my people, I beg you guys, just help. Please. If you can see me, really, I'm kneeling down here. I'm begging you guys, whatever you can do for our sister, do it, please. No, God will surely reward every one of you. Thank you very much, Chante.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. That's all me I have to say. Brasoloma, if you have something else to say.
Yeah, I have something to say. It's regard to this woman that needs help. It takes drugs of 16,000 naira every week, or how many days did you say? Every week.
one packet is for 1 week, and imagine how much it is every day.
And he also needs shelter because she's taking drugs and she's not living very well. Well, shelter is not the problem for now. The problem for now is for her to be alive. But for how long is he going to continue taking this medicine? Is it for the lifetime or to stop at a particular time? 16,000 naira every week, and the person he has no helper. No,
you have, Solomon, don't you have faith that there's nothing they cannot do? Somebody that have
I don't know the recommendation of the doctor anyway.
Let me tell you something, Solomon. You know, when someone have a kidney problem, for example, or a liver failure, and that person is supposed to do an operation, and that person don't have money for the operation. What the doctor will prescribe for you is a drugs that will sustain. Thank you. Until otherwise, the money is there to do the operation. Or the money is there to do the needful. So without the money is not there to do the needful, the doctor will prescribe something for her.
Yes.
That will kind of sustain and subside the pains until the needful can be achieved. That is it.
Okay. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I think
and Solomon, the truth is that you know this person. Maybe you have not been around. You know this person we are talking about. Don't worry. With time, you get to know.
Okay.
All of us here know the person.
Know the person, but Solomon never understand where the person.
No wahala.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Apart from this one that we all know, there are so many that you don't know that we are doing.
Sister Shante, wait. Okay,
it's really pain me when I hear that person talk about me and this group of people.
Why you let person talking?
It's annoying. It's annoying because what you know they see, you don't see it. You don't know what we are doing.
Why are you answering? Somebody write a comment.
No, I cannot come out here and be telling you what we are doing. We personally know what we don't do today. Me and Brother Kingsley. We know what we don't do today. And we know what we are supposed to do again, like tomorrow morning.
I beg, wait.
That you guys don't know.
Don't let anybody judge you. Let me tell you something now. Me, I will not reward you of any good you are doing. The person that I've said that will not reward you of what you are doing. The person have every right to say good or bad thing about you, about anybody. That is the person's cup of tea.
Sister Flora, I pinned it. I have pinned it there. It's there.
So what matter is God in heaven that are giving you this good heart knows what you can do. That's all. Yeah. Now let every other people go and hang themselves on the transformer that is no longer working.
I like that.
Solomon, sorry, sir. Continue, sir.
No, it's not that much important. I think everybody have heard you. So whosoever that want to support, please. However, they think it is good to raise funds for this person. I think the follower also will need your opinion. Anyhow you want us to do it, or anyhow is convenient for you people. If it is for us to pin the account number of the person, if it is for you to reach out to Sister Shante or to talk to the person directly, I think you should tell us. We just want to help her, not for ourselves. We don't have a.
You're right, Solomon. You're right. So let them give their opinion.
Give us your own opinion.
Fine. Yeah, you're right.
If it is for us, because some people we said we need the account number of the person. We don't need the account number to be in the pulpit. We need it to get to our Sister Shante through her. No, tell us the way it is convenient for you people. Whosoever that wants to help.
They will screen all the comments and know the majority of the comment will win the vote.
Yes, because as the people are saying, we are only yet discussing. You people don't even try to help people. People need help. Really, they inbox us every day. Thousands of people.
Destiny for that.
Thousands of people. They call. They inbox from different places. Not only in Nigeria either. Not as a matter of fact, if you people want us to show you, some people will show you. But how many will be here? But this one now is part of us. It's part of us. It's part of the family. I know people will say, how did you know? They just said, we have the private chat here. We discuss. So, and we talk as we are here, we still have our personal discussion, whatever we are doing. So, there is a way we communicate here. So, this is a family. Please, whosoever that want to help, even though you can't help financially, you can give us opinion on how we can achieve our good positively for this person. Because now we day life, now he get open. Me personally, I have something to do, but it's within me, and yours also should be within you.
Thank you,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen. Please,
I trust you. I trust my brother Solomon. I know what you can do.
Please and please, it's not easy.
Now dollar, you want to pay? I've been a euro,
No,
I've been a pounds.
Because no, I just hear say the person say, nah, all this kind shelter of a thing is painful.
Yeah, you're right.
So tomorrow, guys, Ijele will be with us live and direct.
Painful anyway.
I don't know the woto when they mind when one break on, but whatever it is.
Sister Shante, you will let person they talk finish you.
Sorry, sir.
Now you was pass. Now you was pass.
Solomon was pass.
Now they let person they talk finish. So I beg, no take this woman matter serious.
Yeah, you're right.
Take this matter serious because
no, we take it serious.
And for Profess, once again, before we go, before me I go, I don't know. Thank you very much for putting our enemies to shame. Already, somebody is wasting his time already. Saying and now protest when they don't do things. Now you remember say they do protest. You want to talk about that?
Yes.
But how can somebody be this stupid? Ah, God. People, brother, kill brothers. It is well. They are waiting for money.
Waiting man, do man. Waiting man, do man.
So for all these days, they don't do protest. You are waiting for money from Jeremiah to be paid. So you cannot do damage control. No, why are some people so wicked?
No, I see that video. He appreciates the protest now.
No, but why is he talking against it now? Fighting the poor guy.
Which guy they fight?
They talk about Godwin there. He's challenging him. My brother, Godwin will never come to you. Godwin will never come to your platform. Godwin will never come to your platform, brother.
You know they watch him. What he talk? What he talk, Solomon?
Godwin, no. I know say all this thing. Most of our fans yeah. Godwin will never come to your platform to talk to you, bro.
Okay.
Round up. Time don't go more round up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I Mona appreciate Professor. Mona appreciate Professor and also pray for baby testimony and his mother. And remember her in your prayer.
Sorry, Sibon. Sibon, I saw that you were blocked, so I begged Brother Solomon to release you. I believe you were attacking somebody. So he talked the message.
Sister Shante, you can do it over there.
I not fit. I not the see. My
release him from demonic attack.
No, I don't have your.
See, when I use my glasses, I can see my what's it called? The computer in the.
Don't worry, they tell you Gala say your eye blind. Gala go see something they insult you.
Don't worry. But when I want to try and punch or slap, I will see face well.
So I would like to stage you and Nogala for live fighting.
I'll beat her hands down. I be Akberi in the making. Forget that.
Now what issue na
Gala to me Kingsley, you know one thing I dey see about that lady. I dey see that lady like comedian. I swear. That is another I dey insult her. I dey see her like comedian. Very funny person.
No,
the other day, Professor come our page. Wait now. Professor come live with us. Before you know it, see Ogala don't call him. He really love Professor. That guy.
He call?
Well,
No, not tell me this one.
He called.
Don't tell me say she call.
For our life with
he called. Only Professor go every day happy. I swear to God, these people, that guy really fall in love with Professor. I swear. I mean, they tell you he fall in love.
Again. I'm not believing I love again.
Forget that thing.
Not with what I had this evening. She wasn't in love. She was playing a game.
Yeah.
You know, for learning love, which love? That's why they fall in love.
The girl, well, even though you not fall in love, you like the guy.
You don't like anything.
In be the thing say you go fit cash out like crayfish. You know, say get some kind plant when you plant. The way you go take they grow, you go they fine. You know, like to harvest them.
But Kingsley, if you set me and her, even if I not get strength to beat her, for the fact say she dey block the way of baby testimony to come out, the strength of everybody when they this world now you stay finish her.
I beg. I don't say you'll be with Smith son. I'm not gonna learn karate.
Only the thought of say she dey between the freedom of baby testimony and a stupid damage control. I'll give her uppercut. I don't know how to say true blow.
Man, this one, how you take do blow? now, for the day you want to format.
Laura.
I beg, wanna leave me, I beg.
I beg,
Laura, sorry. And a joke I did, no worry.
I'm out I did, one single power, not got me, I beg.
A joke I did.
You're surprised they go block you this night, and you have to go fight tonight.
If they say if not spiritual, if not for spirits word, they want for meet me.
And you know what they do?
I know say this night.
They don't say the girl they collect money. Everybody call they try to be a friend. They spend money. I mean, if they collect money, they spend money. Everybody want to be a friend. Poor people did this Europe. Poor people did this abroad.
Well, now
I swear. Poor people. Not be safe for month. Not be safe for month. God, everybody, even that himself know that masses ask him if na lie, me they lie. If me want connect to Jeremiah, it's very easy. But what am I to do with somebody that I hate? God forbid. If I want to connect, I didn't hate his creation. I hate his character. Yes, I hate his character towards people. More especially what he did to Ruth Matthew. That is the reason why I'm not happy with. Okay, sorry, I didn't hate him. Let me not use that word. I'm not happy with him. I'm not happy with him. That is just it. So apart from that, I have nothing against him because of what happened. So that man, what thing I want to take him do? Jeremiah, to me, Jeremiah not hard because in a person say he like to be familiar with.
Okay, we don't try. Let's go. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow by 8 p.m. Europe time, 7 p.m. Nigeria time with Ijele, the Great Masquerade. Please join me tomorrow.
No
problem.
I have something for you people.
I fight that year for school, but they beat me, They beat
Bye, everybody. I'm ending the live. Bye.